Should women court men? I would say, well, you guys live in this new generation whereby you are proposing to men, right? If you propose to men, what can be worse than a woman proposing to men than courting a man? It seems as if women these days like to be masculine to a point where they have to make a statement. If it isn't loud, then it isn't loud enough. Oh, would you marry me, sir? Women are doing that these days. Apparently, not apparently, actually, for sure, I know they are proposing to men. And when I look at it, I say, what's a life? You are trying to play the role of a man, but you are not a man, though. I know we are all fighting for gender equality, but this is not an equality I would like to fight for. The man should always seek me. I shouldn't be seeking you. Okay? Meaning that I will not court you. It is not feminine to be courting a man. Okay? When we are small, we have a crush, like high school or middle school, whatever it is. You have a crush on a boy, then you act around. Hey, we are naive. We have all done it. We've all been there. We've all done it. Hey, the little boy in class that you fancy, I get it. But as a mature woman, I would say, do not court a man. Because if you court a man, you're going to be at a disadvantage. You're going to be placed at a disadvantage whereby this man have the upper hand on you. No matter what you do, he's going to have the upper hand. And when a man have the upper hand in the relationship, you, the woman, you are going to struggle and you're going to suffer. Because men naturally want to sleep with a lot of women, but when he has the upper hand in the relationship, he doesn't desire you as much as you desire him. You being at the disadvantage. If this was a game, you are at the disadvantage. So the simple fact that you are at the disadvantage, he has the upper hand on you. Oh, that is a wrong place to be as a woman, especially in a relationship. You don't want a man in your relationship to have the upper hand on you. Yes, I am selfish and maybe I'm biased. I'm sorry. Women have a lot to lose, okay? So therefore, I would say, because of the nature of men, you shouldn't be at the disadvantage. Because of the nature of men. Men are by nature and biologically unfaithful. Not that women don't cheat. Oh, women cheat well, even better than men. But what I'm about to say, or what I am trying to say, is that, come here. You don't want to be at the disadvantage. Make sure when you're in your relationship, that man wants you more than you want him. Oh, Rose, what are you teaching? I'm teaching the human nature and the male nature. Because if the man doesn't seek you to death, well, Rose, please, come on with your poetic stuff to death. What is that? Analogy. Analogy. I am African. I like to exaggerate things, okay? So, when the man doesn't seek you, like your love, doesn't seek your love. You understand? When a man really wants you, he is at your mercy. Let me rephrase it. When a man is not at your mercy, oh girl, you're doing it wrong. Make sure any man that you touch is at your mercy. I'm not saying sexually. By the way, don't go and try to perform some karate move and say, well, Rose said you should be at my mercy. Every man is going to be at your mercy in the bedroom. Oh, you didn't see that coming. Okay. Every man is going to be at your mercy in the bedroom. Do you know how submissive a man is in the bedroom? When I say submissive, I'm talking about he will say yes to anything. You can tell him in the bedroom, hey, kill your mom. He say, yes, my lady, I'm going to kill her. Because he's not thinking. Oh, you should never kill your mom for a woman, okay? Never. No woman should come above your mother. Okay? So he said, oh, kill my mom. Don't do it. But I'm trying to say how capable a man is, meaning he's not himself. So don't trust him. Do you understand? Meaning he's not himself and don't trust him. So therefore, be very mindful. Okay? Make sure you are not at a disadvantage. Make sure you are at the advantage. Make sure you have the upper hand, the power. I'm sorry about the knocking, okay? Someone is trying to get in the basement. I'm in the basement. I know you guys heard the bum, 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 the knocking, but they will find the key and open that. No problem. So don't worry about it. Now, make sure a man that you are with is at your mercy, not even in the bedroom. The Black Widow will come with a venom. What? Yeah, the Black Widow. Be the detached one. Okay? Do not cut the men. Be very detached with them. They love it. Men like it when you're cold like an ice. Untouchable. Ooh, unfreezing. They like women like that. The one that is not too warm. When you're too warm, you're basic. They get tired of it and they get used to it. Do you understand? You're too warm. What is he going to do with you? He likes the cold one. So don't be surprised when he dumps you and go to the cold one. Okay? And you'll be wondering, well, she doesn't do much for him. I am kind. I am better. I care about him more than she does. Why is he going back to her? You want to know why? Because she is detached and she doesn't care about him. That's the reason why, That's the reason why. I'm sorry, guys. I'm being interrupted. So I'm being interrupted right now. So we'll continue talking, but just give me a second. So as I was saying, okay, make sure that you are the Black Widow. The Black Widow, and pay attention to your feelings. Do not devolve, your entire feeling to a man. Okay, hide something. Hide some for yourself. Do not give in, do not give up, and do not accommodate the similarities with you and other women. Make sure you're different. Don't be different intentionally. Be different because this is the person that you are. I am not advising you to change for the woman that you have never been. Okay, because if you force it, then it is not natural. You want to make sure you don't force it. You want to make sure that you don't compromise. Make sure you are yourself with whatever it is that you do. Do you understand? So as I am saying, the woman should always aim to have the upper hand. That's when it's even better, when you have the upper hand, because you are going to control any and everything, within that relationship. You're supposed to be in control. I'm sorry. Someone will say, well, you are very selfish, Rose. Why are you advising women to be in control? Because women have a lot to lose when the relationship goes south. The men also have a lot to lose when they go south. But the damages that is done on the woman is more than those damages that is done on the man. So do you understand what I'm saying? So you don't want to be at the mercy of any man. Make sure you protect yourself.